Okay, we are here with Andy from Metroland. So, hello. So you've played here at the BIM Festival.
Indeed.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yes, a lot. The audience was great. For a first time, it was our first gig. It was really good.
Was it the first gig ever?
As Metroland, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We played 20 years in another band, just completely different, but first time as Metroland, so we were really anxious and there was a little bit of stress, yes, you could say.
Yeah, but I think it was a success, huh?
Well, we had some problems with the vocals. We have a very sensitive effect.
Vocoder?
Yes, we have a very sensitive vocoder effect that we are using, and there was a lot of feedback and in the monitor, so we had to diminish the effect and go more human.
Yeah.
So that was not foreseen, but yeah.
So everybody's asking the question, why did you switch to this new music, Kraftwerk oriented?
Because we've been doing the other thing for 20 years, and we were in automatic pilot. There was no drive, no more interest. There was just doing our thing, like it was a routine.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we had a song. I think it was Mind the Gap or Traveling, and
Mind the Gap.
Yeah, the song, and. We had that one in arrangement, and we had no idea what to do with it. It was not good for the other bands.
For the other one.
Yeah, so we just put it in a folder somewhere. Yeah. A few weeks later, we had another song just came up, and we put it as well, just in that folder. And after a few months, we opened it again, and we saw that we had about 7-8 tracks just sitting there. We started working on them, and it was only when we found a sample of Mind the Gap from the metro stations in London that we came up with the concept of Metroland and all tracks about commuting and transport and metro stations. That's when the idea was born, actually. So, and then we had a direction where to go to, and we just started working on songs and the art and the visuals and the whole concept.
So the concept is very vintage. So are you working with analog equipment or with plugins,
no,
computers?
We work with Reason from Propeller Heads. So we just use one program, and we do everything.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Reason from Propeller Head.
Oh yeah.
It's a Swedish software. So, but it's we've been working with that since 2004 or 2005, I think now.
So you got all the sounds in the program as well.
Yeah, it's actually a cocoon. So you can't use plugins from anywhere you want.
It's a closed system.
It's a closed system, right? But there are so many refills and sound banks that you can just download. You can buy them.
Oh yeah.
So it's a really nice program. But that's just for the music part. And then we have Samplitude, in which we introduce the vocals and the computer voices, and then we just put them on the music, and that's how it works.
But you agree on the reference, the basic reference with Kraftwerk and also Telex for.
Yeah, they're one of our inspirations. So it's Kraftwerk, it's computer, Telex, even Anthony Roder and Orbital.
Anthony Roder.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we like him as well.
Yeah.
So especially a song like.
It's more techno, electro. Huh?
Yeah, but I mean, his first songs were a little bit more Kraftwerk, electro meeting kind of thing.
I know the one Punks, you know, because they are punks.
If you go to his older stuff like Biomechanic and
before Punks. Then.
Yeah, really the old stuff.
Yeah, I
you
don't
should
know
listen to
this
it.
part.
It's really very Spartan, and it's really Kraftwerky, all these high cues. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And so you have the album.
Yeah.
And any plans for the future?
Well, we've already have about 6 arrangements for a new album. We have some more performances coming up. Nothing concrete yet, but we've had some requests even today.
Oh yeah.
For 4 gigs. So
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so we have a future to look forward to. So,
oh, yeah. You have a request for playing abroad in other countries?
We have Berlin, Duisburg, Köln, and there was another one, but
Germany, of course.
Yeah, something in Germany. I know.
Why?
Well, because there are a lot of German people here in the audience.
Yeah, I noticed. It's great.
Yeah, no, so a lot of people were surprised. I think not a lot of people knew yet about Metroland.
Yeah.
We've been doing our best to get the message across, but it seems that we've really reached some people today. So
are you going to sell your music to the metro companies all around the world?
Well, we already had that crazy idea.
Really?
We did it. We sent
to MIVB?
No. Well, we sent them. Actually, we sent them to Berlin, Paris, London. Moscow. In all, we sent a special mix of theme for Metroland.
For them?
6
specialized for them?
Yeah, 6 different mixes, customized, and we send them in a promo disc to all the metro stations.
Did you get some feedback?
Nothing.
Not yet?
Nothing, no.
Might come. Why not?
We hope so. It would be cool, but it was just an idea, so we sent them all.
Yeah, because it would be perfect for a marketing manager.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect.
That's how we got into the Metro magazine. So there is a newspaper.
Oh yeah, the Metro. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. We just called them about 1-2 months ago, and we said, "Hi, we are Metroland. You have Metro, the magazine. Let's match up something. Let's meet each other."
Clever.
And last week we had an article in Metro about us.
Yeah, and that's big, yeah.
Yeah. It's 1 million people that read that every day, so it's really amazing. But
do you have the organization to? I mean, do you have the label and the distribution?
We did everything ourselves.
Yeah, so
we had.
You're selling via internet.
Yes, the internet. We have Alpha Matrix who.
You are
with
Alpha Matrix.
Yeah. But we.
How did it happen with Alpha Matrix? A friend of yours.
Yes. Yeah. We are ancient friends. We when they were starting up the magazine Sideline. Yeah. We already were very good friends.
20 years.
Oh, at least. Yes.
At least, yeah.
We are old assholes. So and by the time that we had about 6 tracks ready with Metroland, we made a website. We decided not to send the CDs to anyone. We just made a website where you could click and you would listen to the demo versions. And we sent a really clean, crystal email to some labels that we were interested in working with. And Alpha Matrix responded. They asked for a CD, for a physical CD, because they prefer to listen it on work and whatever. Yeah. We sent them, and a few weeks later they said, "Okay, let's do this together." And
it's good because they usually like more electro god stuff.
Well, that was our advantage. We said, "You're always working with those kind of bands.
It's a way
let's
of
try something different here."
Something different, yeah.
And a few months ago we had liner notes per track of our CD. We put on Facebook the story behind the song. So, for instance,
which song?
Every song.
All the songs. Yeah. Passenger and everything.
Yeah. So the Passenger. It's more fun to commute. Really, per song, how we came to that song.
Yeah.
It was really every time a story, and at the end we asked our web designer to make his story about Metroland. Then Seba from Alpha Matrix,
Seba,
the label boss.
Yeah.
We also asked him if he could write a story about Metroland, his his first meeting, the mails that we sent, and he also said that he was surprised that we were doing this, and he's really looking forward to the future together with us.
And which story of the creation of a song was the most interesting?
Well, for example, the team from Metroland, there was a kind of a wager between us.
The song Metroland?
No, Theme for Metroland, that's a song.
It's the first song you played today.
Yeah, correct. So we had an idea to make a song called Theme for Metroland. And so we decided that each of us would make a version of a song. Just, here's the title, work with it. Sven made something, and I said, yeah, it's okay, but I've got an idea of my own. And a week later, when we met again, I said, I have it with me, I think. So I plugged it in, and he said, okay, that's the one we will use, and his arrangement will be used for a second album.
Oh yeah.
So it was weird. We never worked like that before, but it was really fun.
How do you split the work, the two of you? Are you both in the same area, or is
well, we have the biggest part we meet each other. I mean, we do things together, but for example, Enjoying the View, without the vocals, I made that song on one evening. It was ready. I just had it in my head. I kept on working, and a few hours later, I just sent it to Sven as MP3, saying, "This is a song I made. I love it, but it needs something more." And so I put it on my USB stick for in the car. And a few days later, I was driving to work, and I was just looking around while the song was playing. And then I had, okay, this is it. It's Enjoying the View. It's about a man sitting on a train, and he just looks around and he says, "I'm enjoying the view." And that's how it comes.
It sticks to the main theme of commuting and public transport.
Exactly. So and every song that on the CD has a story behind it, and we felt we had to share
and
it.
Moscow? Did you go to Moscow?
No, not that one.
Oh, you should go. It's crazy. The metro in Moscow.
Very beautiful.
And in St. Petersburg is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like you have 150 meters of stairs. You know, like it's great. All wooden stairs.
Well, I've seen some pictures of I think it was Stockholm, where the metro station ends up in a cave. It's a big lit cave. Yeah, it's really amazing. Really red lights, and it's fucking nice.
I think you got something going on with that.
Yeah.
You could do a world tour of metro stations.
It's a very.
Have you ever played in a metro station?
Ooh, that would be cool. Well, we did take some pictures beginning of the year. We were just standing there. Okay, we were not playing music, but we just put our synthesizers in the middle of the hall where people were just passing. They were looking like, what kind of idiots are standing here? But it gave us some really nice footage, so it was really cool.
Yeah, maybe it's possible to organize something. I remember in the years, long time ago, there used to be concerts in metro stations.
Yeah, there will be.
I remember some concerts in the 80s.
Yeah, who knows, one day if we're a little bit bigger and more known, that
but
we could set something
forget
up.
it.
Never say never.
I think this kind of things is no longer possible right now.
I don't know. If you find someone good in public relations, you might find something
very good then.
Yeah, and open-minded.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy, thank you very much.
You're quite
Unless you
welcome.
have something else to say.
No, well, I can just say that it's been one hell of a ride with Metroland, and we hope to spread some more tunes from the underground very soon.
Great.
So,
thank you.
Quite welcome.